Stop scrolling, excited. Are you spending hundreds of dollars on skincare and still not seeing results? Tonight that changes because great skin does not require a great budget. I am Dr. Sandra Lee. Subscribe now and let me show you exactly how to build a complete science-backed skincare routine for under $50. Many people assume that expensive skincare must work better, but dermatology research does not support that belief. In the United States, active ingredients used to treat acne, dryness, hyperpigmentation, and early signs of aging are regulated by the FDA when they fall into drug categories such as retinoids, benzoyl peroxide, and sunscreen filters. The concentration of those ingredients is standardized, which means the same percentage of an active ingredient in a drugstore product can perform exactly the same as the same percentage in a luxury product. What usually increases the price of skincare is not the active ingredient itself, but packaging, branding, added fragrance, and marketing campaigns. Your skin cells cannot detect the price tag of a moisturizer. They only respond to the chemical structure of the ingredients that contact the skin barrier. If a $10 moisturizer contains ceramides and humectants in effective concentrations, it can hydrate the skin barrier just as well as a moisturizer that costs 10 times more. For that reason, dermatologists frequently recommend drugstore products because they contain clinically proven ingredients without unnecessary additives that increase cost or cause irritation. The first step in any routine is a cleanser, and an effective cleanser does not need to be expensive. A product like Serum Hydrating Cleanser or Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser is typically available for under $10 and is designed to remove sweat, environmental particles, excess oil, and residual skincare without damaging the skin barrier. The most important characteristic of a cleanser is that it is pH balanced. Healthy skin normally has a slightly acidic pH around 4.7 to 5.5, which helps maintain the protective acid mantle that supports beneficial skin bacteria and protects against irritation. Harsh cleansers with a high pH can disrupt this balance and increase dryness and inflammation. Sulfate-free formulas are recommended for most skin types because sulfates can strip natural lipids from the outer layer of the skin. In the morning, cleansing removes sweat and oil that accumulate overnight and prepares the skin for antioxidant protection and sunscreen. At night, cleansing removes sunscreen, pollutants, and makeup that collect on the skin throughout the day. That nighttime cleanse is especially important because leftover debris can clog pores and interfere with the absorption of treatment products. After cleansing, a toner can help restore hydration and improve the penetration of products applied afterward. Affordable options such as Thayer's Witch Hazel Toner are often available under $8 and can provide gentle skin conditioning when used correctly. Modern toners are different from the alcohol-based astringents that were common decades ago. A hydrating toner usually contains ingredients such as glycerin, hyaluronic acid, or niacinamide, which attract water molecules and support the outer skin barrier. Astringent toners are designed to temporarily reduce excess oil by tightening the appearance of pores, often using ingredients such as witch hazel. For most people, a hydrating toner is the safer daily option because it adds moisture while preparing the skin to absorb serums more evenly. When applied immediately after cleansing, toner lightly hydrates the stratum corneum, which can improve diffusion of water-soluble ingredients in the next step of the routine. In the morning routine, one of the most useful treatment steps is a vitamin C serum. Products such as True Skin Vitamin C Serum or L'Oreal Revitalift. 10% pure vitamin C are often priced under $12 and provide antioxidant protection. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid, is a powerful antioxidant that neutralizes free radicals generated by ultraviolet radiation and environmental pollution. Free radicals are unstable molecules that can damage collagen fibers and contribute to uneven pigmentation. Applying vitamin C in the morning provides a protective layer of antioxidant defense that works alongside sunscreen. Vitamin C also inhibits the enzyme tyrosinase, which plays a role in melanin production. Because of that mechanism, consistent use can gradually reduce the appearance of hyperpigmentation and dark spots over time. Another benefit is that vitamin C supports collagen synthesis by acting as a cofactor in the enzymatic reactions that stabilize collagen molecules. Vitamin C is typically used in the morning because it protects the skin from oxidative stress that occurs during daytime environmental exposure. At night, the most scientifically supported ingredient for improving skin texture and early aging is a retinoid. Affordable options include Rosy retinol correction products or adipalene gel, such as Differin, which is often available near the $10 range in smaller tubes. Retinoids are derivatives of vitamin A and have been studied in dermatology for decades. They work by binding to nuclear receptors in skin cells that regulate gene expression. This process accelerates cell turnover and stimulates fibroblasts to produce new collagen fibers. Over time, this leads to smoother skin texture and gradual reduction of fine lines. Because retinoids increase cellular activity in the skin, they should be introduced slowly. Starting with a low concentration around 0.1% twice a week allows the skin to build tolerance while minimizing irritation. Retinoids are used at night because ultraviolet light can degrade the active molecule and reduce effectiveness. Applying them before sleep allows the ingredient to work during the natural overnight repair cycle when the skin is already increasing cell renewal. Moisturizer is the step that maintains the structural integrity of the skin barrier. Products like CeraVe, moisturizing cream, or Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel are commonly available for under $12 and contain ingredients that help prevent moisture loss. The outer layer of the skin is composed of corneocytes embedded in a lipid matrix that includes ceramides, cholesterol, and fatty acids. Ceramides are particularly important because they help form the barrier that keeps water inside the skin. When ceramide levels decrease, the skin becomes more vulnerable to dryness and irritation. Moisturizers often combine 3 types of ingredients. Humectants, such as glycerin and hyaluronic acid, attract water into the skin. Emollients smooth the skin surface by filling small gaps between skin cells. Occlusives create a thin layer that slows the evaporation of water. This evaporation process is called transepidermal water loss, often abbreviated as TEWL. By reducing TUL, moisturizers help maintain hydration and allow the skin to repair itself more efficiently. Gel moisturizers are lighter and typically preferred by people with oily skin, while cream formulas provide a thicker barrier for dry skin. During the morning routine, sunscreen is the most important protective product. Daily sunscreen can be found under $10 in many stores, although some well-known options like Eltem DUV Clear SPF 46 or La Roche-Posay Anthelios Melton Milk SPF 100 may cost slightly more depending on the retailer. Ultraviolet radiation from sunlight is responsible for the majority of visible skin aging, including wrinkles, uneven pigmentation, and loss of elasticity. Dermatology research estimates that approximately 90% of visible skin aging is associated with chronic ultraviolet exposure. Sunscreens work by either reflecting ultraviolet radiation or absorbing it before it can damage skin cells. Mineral sunscreens contain zinc oxide or titanium dioxide and sit on the skin surface to reflect radiation. Chemical sunscreens contain organic filters that absorb ultraviolet energy and convert it into heat that dissipates harmlessly. SPF stands for sun protection factor and measures protection against UVB radiation. An SPF of 30 allows a person to stay in the sun about 30 times longer before developing the same level of redness compared to unprotected skin under controlled testing conditions. Consistent daily sunscreen use prevents DNA damage that leads to premature aging and skin cancer. The delicate skin around the eyes often benefits from a targeted product because this area contains fewer oil glands and a thinner dermal layer compared to the rest of the face. Affordable options such as Olay Eyes Ultimate Eye Cream or True Skin Vitamin C Eye Cream are commonly priced under $10. Eye creams are usually formulated with lower concentrations of active ingredients to minimize irritation in this sensitive area. Peptides are short chains of amino acids that can signal skin cells to support collagen production, which may help maintain firmness over time. Caffeine is often included because it causes temporary vasoconstriction, meaning it narrows blood vessels and can reduce the appearance of puffiness caused by fluid accumulation. Correct application technique is important because aggressive rubbing can stretch delicate skin. Using the ring finger applies the least pressure. The product should be gently tapped along the orbital bone rather than applied directly into the eye area. When building a routine, the order in which products are applied matters because it affects how well each ingredient penetrates the skin. The general dermatology principle is to apply products from the thinnest texture to the thickest texture. Thinner formulas contain smaller molecules that need direct contact with the skin surface in order to diffuse into the outer layers. If a thick cream is applied first, it can create a barrier that limits penetration of lighter products. In a typical morning routine, the correct sequence is cleanser, toner, vitamin C serum, eye cream, moisturizer, and sunscreen as the final protective step. Sunscreen should always be applied last because it forms the outermost layer that shields the skin from ultraviolet radiation. The nighttime routine follows a slightly different order because treatment products change. After cleansing and toner, retinol is applied before moisturizer. The moisturizer then helps reduce irritation and support the barrier while the retinoid works overnight. Mixing products in the wrong order can reduce effectiveness. For example, applying sunscreen before moisturizer can dilute the protective layer and reduce coverage. Applying retinol after a thick occlusive cream may prevent the active ingredient from reaching the skin cells where it works. Some ingredients should not be used together in the same routine because their chemical properties can reduce effectiveness or increase irritation. Retinol and vitamin C are typically separated because they work best in different pH environments. Vitamin C formulations are usually acidic, while retinoids are more stable in a neutral environment. Using both at the same time can increase skin sensitivity and reduce stability of the active ingredients. AHA or BHA exfoliating acids combined with retinol on the same night can also increase irritation because both ingredients accelerate cell turnover. Excessive exfoliation weakens the skin barrier and may lead to redness or peeling. Vitamin C and niacinamide were historically believed to cause a flushing reaction when mixed, although modern research shows that stable formulations usually prevent this effect. However, sensitive individuals may still experience temporary redness. Benzoyl peroxide and retinol should not be applied together because benzoyl peroxide is an oxidizing agent that can deactivate certain retinoid molecules, reducing their effectiveness. Finding these products at affordable prices is easier when you know where to shop. Retailers such as CVS, Walgreens, Target, and large online marketplaces often compete on price and run frequent promotions on skincare items. When purchasing online, checking the expiration date or manufacturing date helps ensure that active ingredients remain stable. Antioxidants such as vitamin C gradually degrade over time, especially when exposed to air or heat. Patch testing a new product before full application is recommended to detect potential irritation. A small amount can be applied to the inner forearm or behind the ear and observed for 24 hours. Proper storage also extends the life of skincare products. Keeping them away from direct sunlight and excessive humidity prevents degradation of active ingredients and helps maintain effectiveness throughout their intended shelf life. A simple routine built with scientifically proven ingredients can support healthy skin without exceeding a $50 budget. Consistency with these steps usually produces visible improvements within 3 to 4 weeks. If this routine helped clarify your skincare choices, comment below with your skin type and the budget you currently spend each month. Share this video with one friend who believes good skincare must be expensive, and subscribe for more dermatology guidance. I am Dr. Sandra Lee, your skin specialist. Your skin does not need expensive products. It needs the right ones. Take care of your skin tonight, and I will see you in the next video.